Yeah. So Hayden and I connected a little over 2.5 years ago. We met. His dad wanted me to videotape his game. I videotaped his game and gave him some information. And from that moment on, we definitely made a connection. And I started to work with Hayden on a private basis. Actually, I had the opportunity to travel to tournaments with him, sectional tournaments, national tournaments. We even traveled to one international. So it's been quite an experience for me, that's for sure, having the opportunity to do this, being a club pro for over 25 years and getting away from the club and just working with a player with so much ability has been just a wonderful pleasure. So I'm gonna ask Hayden a couple questions, and we're gonna let him give his opinion on our relationship, and we'll go from there. So, as far as talk about where your game was before you met me. What was going on?
My strokes were not as, I want to say, technical as before. I really whipped over the ball. I really didn't know what I was doing, I'd say. I mean, I knew how to play the game because I've been taught for 10 years, but I actually didn't know exactly what the game was. I mean, I didn't know that my strokes were wrong. My backhand was probably the closest to best because it's simple, but my backhand was wrong. My underspin was definitely wrong. My volleys were choppy. My overheads were palm up. My serve was too high of a toss and too far in front without a J toss. And I mean, over the years, the past 2 years, he's really worked on my strokes, getting them really simple and easy. And I would have to say that after those 2.5 years, I know more than pretty much almost a lot of the pros in Colorado, and I mean, it's a lot easier. When I go out to the tennis court, I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't get confused. I mean, I know exactly where the ball is going to be, I know where I'm going to hit it. It's been awesome. Okay, all right, great.
No, great. Now, as far as like getting on the court to play a tennis match.
Are you recording still?
Do you feel like we met? You were, I believe, 107 in the 16s.
Yeah.
I don't like to make such a big deal on rankings, but it does show certain accomplishments. Anyway, so after 2.5 years, where are you today?
I am right now, I think, currently 42 in the nation. My best finishes are a level 2 national win, a level 2 national second place, and a level 2 national fourth place are my 3 best.
Yep.
And I still have 2 more tournaments to come. Got the Junior Davis Cup and then Kalamazoo.
Great. When you get on the court to play a tennis match, do you feel like you can look at the opponent's game and access what's going on in their game and get a better understanding now of how to play a certain player?
Yeah. Definitely when I go out to warm up with the player, I definitely can see if his forehand's stronger, if his backhand's stronger, see how his underspin is, see if his serve is a weapon. And just from warm-up, I can tell where to attack, what to do with the ball.
Great.
How to play my game.
Great. And we're going to close out here with one last comment, but you mentioned you want to say something to your folks before we close out this epic moment here.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my parents for the support the past 15 to 14 years of tennis. I mean, I started when I was 3 and now I'm 18. They've always paid for all my tournaments and coaching and lessons and drills, and I'm very thankful for that. And I am thankful for them to keep my tennis going off to college at the University of New Mexico. And I am blessed with their ability to help me out through the past few years. And, all right, thank you. Thanks.
Great. Hopefully we'll continue to work